So my name is Pokanoket in my language, and that means running deer in English. So I got that name when I was a little child because I like to run around a lot. So they named me Running Deer. So a lot of us get one name when we're first born, and then when we get to be a little bigger, we get a name that talks about our personality, like Running Deer does for me. So this is our drum, and the drum we call is the heartbeat of the Pokanoket, the heartbeat of our tribe. So whenever we start to play the drum, before we do that, we have a ceremony. And what they're doing is they're taking tobacco and they're praying to the Creator. And then they're sprinkling the tobacco on the drum. When they do that, we feel that we're sprinkling our prayers on the drum. And once we bang the drum, or beat the drum, all of our prayers go up to our Creator. We always do that before we use the drum. So, has everyone done that except me? Now that all the tobacco is on the drum, and we use tobacco in a lot of our ceremonies, but we don't think that cigarette smoking the tobacco that's not a good thing. We use it for ceremonies. So we're going to sing a song to start, and this is the song that we always sing as the first song when we start to use our drum. So the women are in the back row, the men are on the drum, and we put our hands on the men so that we're all connected to the drum. We say aho. It means like amen. It means that we confirm with that prayer, that we agree. And we're going to sing for you.
Thank you for the earth and sky. Thank you for the water and the rock. Thank you for the seed you just brought to stand. Great Spirit, I thank you. Great Spirit, I thank you. For the water and the rock. Thank you for the seed you just brought to stand. Great Spirit, I thank you. Great Spirit, I thank you. Hey, hey, hey.
Of our tribe, and Sagamore, he's the head of the tribe, the leader of the tribe, and you've heard of Indian chiefs, right? Everybody heard of an Indian chief? Okay, so we have actually 4 Indian chiefs in our tribe, and he is the head of all the chiefs. He's the Sagamore. And he's going to talk to you a little bit about the tribe. After he talks, we're going to ask you guys to dance a little with us, okay? Anyone that wants to.
Tanishka! You say Tanishka? Hi, hello, that's in my language. Tanishka. And One each. means good afternoon. My name is Old Vehicle. That's with the thunder English. I am the Saibu of the Pokanoket tribe of the Pokanoket Nation. I am the great-grandson of the Master Sergeant who left me goodness in this country. And that is my 10th generation great-grandfather. And my 9th generation great-grandfather is King Philip. Have you heard of King Philip? Oh, okay. I thought maybe you know him as Metakama? Same person. King Philip and King Philip War. That's my great-grandfather, 9th generation. They can't hear me? Okay, I'll move up a little. All right. My 6th generation great-grandfather is Simeon Simon. And he was a personal and hand-picked bodyguard of General George Washington. Any of you know who George Washington is? Right. Well, he's the father of our country, right? All right. Well, my 6th great-grandfather is Simeon Simon. And he was George Washington's bodyguard. And you ever see the picture of George Washington crossing the Delaware? Yeah? You see the Indian in the boat? That's Simeon Simon. That's my great-grandfather, 6th generation. He is King Philip's great-grandson. Now, how many of you ever heard of Pokanoket? You ever heard of that name, Pokanoket? Oh, yeah. How about that? How about you heard of Wampanoag? Yeah, okay, all right. Well, I'm going to tell you that Pokanoket and the Wampanoag are the same. It wasn't until the year 1675, 1676 that the colonial government outlawed the word Pokanoket. And if you were male 14 years of age or older and you said you were Pokanoket, they could kill you on sight. And that's when they start calling us Wampanoag. The Wampanoag is a nation. It's not a tribe. It's really a nation. That's why you hear the sonic Wampanoag or the mascot Wampanoag, or you hear the Akuna Wampanoag. It's really the Akuna tribe of the Wampanoag nation. So when they came to this country, this whole area was known as Pokanoket country or King Philip country. The first 50 years of encounters with the European, they never even heard of the word Wampanoag. The Massasoit never heard of the word Wampanoag. And you know who the Massasoit was, don't you? Yeah. Was that his name? Aha. Gotcha. Massasoit is a title. And it means great leader. And Massasoit was the great leader of the largest Indian nation in colonial America. There was no nation larger than the Pokanoket nation. And for the first 50 years of encounter with the European, that's what it was known as, the Pokanoket nation. And the Pokanoket tribe was the headship tribe of that whole nation. That's the tribe that the Massasoit come from. The first expedition to the land within the Pokanoket realm was made by a Portuguese captain. His name was Miguel Cordeiro. And that was in 1502. He came to these shores. And I guess in 1524, Giovanni Ferrazzano. You ever heard of Ferrazzano? You heard of Ferrazzano Bridge in Newport? That's who it was named after, Giovanni Ferrazzano. He came to this country and he recorded his log a latitude of 41 degrees north, which put him right parallel to the seat of the Massasoit or the King Philip, which is in Bristol, Rhode Island, Mount Hope. And so he wrote in his log about the natives that he saw on the shores there, and he said that they were always lifting their hand to the Creator and praying to the Creator. And so, in keeping with that tradition, this is why we start off with the song or prayers when we do our ceremony, because we're still grateful to the Creator for all that He has done for us, right? And so with that, I'm going to turn this back over to the President of our country. But I did want to, let me just so you know, this is a picture, you know who that is, George Washington? And Simeon Simon. This portrait is in the Griswold Town Hall. It wasn't the New London Town Hall. This was George Washington's hand-picked bodyguard. That's my great-grandfather's 6th generation. He is also on the bicentennial coin of the town of Griswold, Connecticut, which I have on me. This here is the official bicentennial coin of the town of Griswold, Connecticut. Just so I can show you that who we are and who I am. This here is the, well, I'll let you read it. Can you read that? You see what it says under that horseman? No, under the two people riding horseback. Can you read that? Simeon what? And who? And George Washington. Simeon Simon and George Washington. All right? And on the back of this is the seal of the town of Bridgewell, Connecticut. And this was the official bicentennial coin, 200 years of the country, 1776 to 1976. So basically, that's who we are. And one other thing I want to tell you, we had a lot of women chiefs in our nation. Oh yes, we did. And one of them, you ever heard of Weedamoo? Weedamoo, you ever heard that name, Weedamoo? Well, she was a squaw sachem of the Picasa tribe. Weedamoo was the squaw sachem of the Picasa tribe, okay? Gee, and I thought I was talking loud. But we had a lot of women chiefs in our nation, and the last chief that we had was a woman before me. And if you go downtown Providence, there's a big mural, I think at the beginning of Pine Street, where Pine Street starts in downtown, and there's an Indian princess there.
Yes. Yes.
That's Princess Redwing. That's my mother's first cousin. That was our last chief. All right. So that picture that she's holding, in order to be a chief in Pokanoket, the head chief has to come from Phillips line. So I'm directly from Phillips line. I have 5 other chiefs in our tribe. One is from Amy's line. That's King Philip's sister. One is for Quanaquina's line. Quanaquina was the Master Sawyer's brother. And by the way, the Master Sawyer's name was Osamiquin, which means yellow feather in our language. And then I have one chief from Anawan's line. Anawan was a head Painisi warrior. And have you ever heard of Anawan Rock up here in Massachusetts? Well, that's who was named after, Anawan, who was a head Painisi warrior for the Master Sawyer Osamiquin, who welcomed the Pilgrims to this country, and also for his son, King Philip. And actually, it was Anawan was King Philip's uncle. So when they killed him, he was in his 80s. Okay. Yes.
I have to ask you, did you know Big Toe Wilcox?
I know Big Toe, yeah.
That's my father.
That's your father.
And I
Now
knew
Nancy,
Princess
the Wilcox.
Redwing, yeah.
Yeah, Redwing, yeah, that's my mother's first cousin.
I knew her
And of
when...
course, I'm from the Whedon-Simon line.
Okay.
All right, in the Whedon-Simon line, it's married into the Wilcox,
Yeah.
into the Succator, into the
My
Fairweather,
father was
into the
Narragansett
Stick.
and Wampanoag.
Pardon?
My father was Narragansett
Right,
and Wampanoag.
right, Wampanoag. And see, that's why they never said Pokanoket.
Yeah.
And at that time, they always said Wampanoag because that law wasn't taken off the books until after the year 2000.
Yeah.
All right, so that's why a lot of people, they say Poka what, Poka who? They never heard of Pokanoket, but you couldn't say you were Pokanoket.
We're going to play the drum and we're going to ask you to dance with us. Okay? So, why doesn't everyone stand up?
Finding your
Must be
own
tired of
space.
sitting, right? So we're going to get...
Yo, way ho, way ho, yo.
Yes.
Many, many moons ago, there was a little boy and girl who lived with their grandmother. They did everything together. They did their chores together, they played together, they did their learning together. They got along very well until one day they had an argument. And they got so upset with each other that they turned their backs on each other. The little boy headed off towards the woods, and he walked a very long time. As he was walking, he started thinking about his sister and missing her and regretting that he had been so upset with her. And he asked the Creator to please help him to find his way back home to his sister. And he turned around and started walking back towards her. His sister had been walking in the fields. She walked for a long, long time. And while she was walking, she started thinking about how much she missed her brother and how much she regretted being mad at him. And she was hoping to find him again. So she also prayed to the Creator. And she also prayed that she would find something to give him to show him how sorry she was that she had gotten so upset with him. When she opened her eyes and looked down, there were all these little berries around her. Today we call them strawberries. And she picked up as many strawberries as she could possibly hold and started walking back home towards her brother. When they met up together, the brother ran to her saying, "I'm so sorry, could you please forgive me?" And she said, "Yes." And she handed him the strawberries and said, "I am so sorry, could you please forgive me?" And he said yes, and they shared the strawberries. This day, we have a Thanksgiving, a strawberry Thanksgiving in the month of June. And we each give strawberries to each other, and we forgive. We try to forgive whatever has happened to us in the year that has upset us. And when we are eating the strawberries, if we don't have true forgiveness in our heart, the strawberries can taste bitter and we can choke on them. So it is very, very important to try to forgive people for the things they have done, because it heals your heart and it heals the other people. And this is our strawberry Thanksgiving, and we do this to this day. In June we will have a strawberry Thanksgiving.
Okay, this is Little Feather, and she's going to teach you one of our songs.
Can you hear me now? Okay. First of all, what did Sagamore say? How do we sing it afternoon? Remember? Wada, quack quack, one E. Wada quack quack, one E. And I'm Little Feather in English, but in Algonquin, my true name is Iwi Mekon Watana ni Mekanok. How do you like that for a name? That is Little Feather, daughter of Long Name. I wear one little feather in my hair because that's my name. We're going to sing a song, what we call our happy song, that usually everybody likes to get up and dance to because it's a lot of fun. It's a tongue twister, so if you think my name was bad, this is even harder. It's chick-la-li-o, ali-ali. A chick-la-li-o, ali-ali. We sing that several times, and then we can say, way-o, hey-o, way-o, hey-o, way-o, hey-ha. So, so I'm going to sing it once, and you're going to sing what I sing, okay? A chick-la-li-o, ali-ali. A chick-la-li-o, ali-ali. And again, a chick-la-li-o, ali-ali. And then, a chick-la-li-o, ali-ali. A chick-la-li-o, ali-ali. Ready? Way-o, hey-o, way-o, hey-o, way-o, way-ha. Way-o, hey-o, way-o, hey-o, way-o, way-ha. Way-o, hey-o, way-o, hey-o, way-o, way-ha. A chick-la-li-o, ali-ali. A chick-la-li-o, ali-ali. A chick-la-li-o, ali-ali. A chick-la-li-o, ali-ali.
coyote skin.
This is a wolf.
Oh, that's a coyote.
Guys going in this
That's a coyote skin. And the arrow's going
Still
in.
has feet.
Okay.
Alexis, still
Okay.
has feet.
This is my wampum pelt. Well, I don't want you. This is falling apart. I have to pick. This here is worth 10,000 pounds.
That was a weapon.
Each bead is worth. Well, at one time I thought this bead was worth $1.26. And I think today, but they're all handmade.
They're from the shell.
And this is the coin that I was showing them earlier. That's the coin with my great grandfather and George Washington on it. And that's the bicentennial coin of the town of Griswold, Connecticut. And that was the only man that George Washington trusted to watch over him when he slept. All right? You don't like that?
Oh, I know what this is.
But it's a rattle, made a rattle out of the floor. Okay?
That's New Hampshire. And if I sharpen this, I could actually use this as a knife. That's what we had for knives before we had metal. Well, whatever fits in it. Whatever fits in it. I mean, you know. And these are very, very heavy.
Hey, do you want where that's no,
You gotta look and move. We can't stop to hear the stories right now because we have a whole lot of your classmates that haven't seen it.